Welcome to another episode of Don't You Love It When You Innocently Click on a Gacha video and your recommended tabs turn into softcore porn? This totally innocent and normal movie is called His Horrible Secret. There are some pretty specific scenes in there. This is why there's warning that you should be at least 14 years old. Weird number, but it doesn't matter if it says 14, 16 or 18, because there are people still proudly commenting that they're watching this even though they're literally 9 years old. And a lot of them. And a few people who feel the need to tell anyone that they're anti-gay. Well, suck Christ on a stick, no one fucking ask. I know that y'all feel so mature and cool watching this kind of stuff in a young age, but this ain't cool. There's a reason why it's not meant for children. And as many totally innocent and child-friendly stories, also this starts with sex. I love dudes in suits. Same! Oh, I thought we're discussing something, sorry. Afterwards, their butler probably hears it and walks in to see his boss shirtless. Hi, young master. You're looking good today. I mean, now that you're here, you're gonna reveal the secret of the story to take all of the tension away right away? Sure thing. The main character, Jay, is indeed married. That's rather inconvenient. Wow, cheating on your wife? What a shitty thing to do. But don't you worry, cheating is okay as long as we twist the universe around to make our adult mature family father with his own life and ability to make own decisions the poor little victim who's trapped in circumstances and is forced into a marriage by their parents. And as a responsible adult who is rich and independent, who can do everything he wants in the lines of the law, who doesn't seem to have any consequences from leaving the marriage apart from maybe his father disowning him, but he seems like a dirtbag anyway. So he has no way out of this horrible situation and it's okay that he's cheating. Like, bitch, look how nice he is to his son. Like, don't you see how mean his bitchy wife is? She deserves it, doesn't she? Psst, no one does. No one deserves that. Well, anyway, this awesome and really emotional stable lady seems to not take care of their son for more than 3 days straight, and now is dumping him to the father once again to go to Dubai in their private jet to support the climate change. They portray the child as a sweet angel, but let's be real, he's probably spoiled as fuck. Well, now that he's stuck with his son while being a hot, busy businessman, he needs to reveal this information to his dirty little secret. I mean, only the true love, of course. And Jay having a child is no big deal for him. It's rather hot. Do you like the thought of him doing it with a woman, or what exactly is your kink in that? And please don't let it involve the child in any of your doings. Well, but after that, they're literally about to go onto each other over the fact that he has a child. Luckily, Jay's servant smells the sweat of his hot boss and is ready to interfere. To remind him that the child that they were just talking about indeed has wishes and needs. And apparently, for some reason, his wife proceeded to fire all of the nannies they had. And that seems to be a big deal. It's not like there's an option to call them and explain there was just a misunderstanding and that we indeed still want you to work here. It's not like they deny. I mean, you're rich. I think they're happy to get their job back. But nah, impossible. The only crucial conversations that we have are in the bedroom. Well, luckily, we have Plan B. Not only does the affair seem to be the second-hand marriage option, he's also a second-class nanny. Honestly, given the facts, I'm rather scared what he is going to do to the child. A week of hopefully paid babysitting later, we get a scene of his affair, tucking the child to bed, not after them immediately sexualizing the situation. I think the child's life is basically over. Okay, child, you either have a hysterical mother who was chosen by the universe to be a shit person, or a cheating father who's sex addicted and sexualizes everything of your life with his partner. Choose now. Well, apart from my concerns, the child does seem to be open for it. It is what it is. He's still young to give consent though, I'm just making this sure so especially you understand. Now they're confessing their true and real love for each other. They are now happy and together and have a child that gives me concerns. Well, after this perfect situations, the horrible secret just casually gets revealed in the most hilarious way ever. Just some midnight small talk. You hired by Penny? You mean Jay? No, Penny, a name that's female and doesn't sound like anything like Jake at all. Wait, Penny and Jay aren't the same person? No, I've been lied to. The little affair is now understandably upset and really hurt, but he doesn't decide to book it the same night and instead wait to the next day to confront Jay. The true power move would have been to just text him, I know your secret, and then block him everywhere, book him, and never look back. But that can't happen because we need a happy end, and if you forgot, Jay didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't deserve this, does he? You see, after explaining the situation, he forgives him, of course. He sees that his love is just a little poor victim in his late 20s. And the next step that the movie takes us is, of course, a breakup. Which gives me the feeling that he never wanted to break up and only reluctantly does it after his secret spilled out. And he wasn't planning to do it any other way. Kinda sketchy if you ask me. That ain't an epic, heart-changing moment and the protagonist stands up for himself. This is damage control. This breakup is, of course, really mature and really emotionally. Remember, children, violence is cool, as long as it targets the right people. If he ends up losing this guy even after the explanation and then still proceeds to divorce his wife in an emotional mature manner, it would show that he actually learned from that coming escalation. And it would make the morality look way better than what it is right now. Right now, it's just the right thing because the creator decided that it is the right thing. Moral of the story, if you do something awful, it's fine as long as you twist and turn the roles around so you look like a victim who doesn't need to take any responsibility for anything. True moral, which is kinda dark, the most reviewed scene are of course the sexy scenes, and they're probably not primarily from kids who just are confused and curious what's happening. I have the feeling that these are reviewed from a lot of people who are very old, who like to see characters doing that, while the chibi art style makes them look like they're underage. So please be careful what you make your OCs do to each other when posting.